Hi everyone, today we're gonna take you into the precautions for using the SIM8918 development board and its development environment. SIM8918 is a 4G Android Smart module, developed by the platform of Qualcomm SIM9218. SIMCom provides complete development accessories and a compilation environment to help customers achieve standard functional testing and project development. Alright, first of all, let's have a look at the accessories that we have in the SIM8918 product package, which we call it EVB KIT. Opening the EVB KIT, we have a SIM6918 evaluation board, a power adapter, a USB Type-C cable, 2 cameras, 4 antennas, a SIM8918 test board. Secondly, we are moving to the evaluation board to see how it satisfies the customer's functional testing and debugging requirements. As we can see, the evaluation board has two 140-pin connectors to link the EVB and the TE together. Notice that there is a corner cut here to show you the correct installation direction. It has multiple interfaces, including a Hall sensor, a proximity sensor and an ambient light sensor, a gyroscope sensor, an e-compass sensor, a barometer sensor, several buttons, LCD screen interfaces, touching panel interfaces, LVDS interface, SD card, SIM cards, audios. It also has a 5V power supply interface, a motor, HDMI interface, Type-C interface, and etc. It shows the correct installation of the TE and the EVB. Then we proceed to demonstrate how to power on the device. Press the S500 for at least 3 seconds to power on the module. The booting is completed when the following interfaces is displayed on the utilized LCD. Make sure the USB driver and the ADB driver are installed on the computer. Then the 90 dB port is listed in the device manager. Notice that the button's position of the SW101 dip switch on the test board should be set incorrectly to boot up the system. Additionally, let's see how to enter into the forced download mode. Set the first button to the top side of SW101 before powering up the system. Then the 908 port would present in the device manager list. When the device manager displays the following screen, module burning and downloading can be performed. Okay, that's all the general information about the EVB introduction. In the second part of this video, let's talk about the software preparations and achievements on the evaluation board. To begin with, how to download the source code. SIMCom is an SIM to grant the customer's permission to the end server. Then we offer you the relevant guidance documents, including the source code. The details are shown as the following steps. Here are the recommended computer configuration requirements and the operating system for completion. Follow the guidance of SIM8918 SDK download instructions version 1.02. Scroll down to the chapter 2.1 to get the download link with SIMCom's FAE. Create an SIM on the computer with a Linux system. Open the command line terminal and type the commands with your email address to create a key. Here you need to tap the Enter key 3 times. Then check if the key is created correctly. Now you need to take the time to wait for the authorization by SIMCom. Notice that after the authorization, you need to create a designated folder on your PC to store the source code. Enter the download link under the folder. Enter repo sync to start downloading. Download completed without any errors. Follow the guidance of SIM8918 compiled document version 1.02. The PC's hardware and operating system requirements are listed in Chapter 1, as we also mentioned on previous page. Jump to Chapter 2.3, which shows the steps of building the compile environment. Type in the listed commands step by step in the document via the command line terminal until the installation is completed. Install the fake repo. Configure the bash for Ubuntu. Download and install Make. The link here shows the package address for Make. Download the zip file. And zip for the Make package. Create an installation script as listed in Chapter 2.7. Run the installation script. Download and install OpenSoul. The link here shows the package address for OpenSoul. Create an installation script as listed in Chapter 2.8. Run the installation script. Installation is completed smoothly. Now, let's move to Chapter 3 about how to configure the compile environment as listed in Chapter 3.1. We are here taking the Android 12 as an example. Run the compile script. Check the format of the compile command. Let's see a compiled example. Copy the compile command. Paste to the command line and run it. Compile completed. Return to the up-level directory and check the compiling generated file. They are highlighted as selected. This part, we are showing how to burn the module. Follow the guidance of SIM8918 Android 11 and 12 and 13 platform burning document. The download tool you need to have. The operating system requirements. As shown in Chapter 1.2, the Qualcomm QFile tool you need to have. Log into the listed link is to download the packages. Follow the directory path to find it and start downloading. Unzip the package. Start to install. Installation is completed. As shown in Chapter 1.3, the USB driver that you need to have. Follow the directory path to find it and start downloading. Unzip the package. Start to install. Installation is completed. As shown in Chapter 1.4, the fastboot and ADB environment configurations that you need to have. Follow the directory path to find it and start downloading. Unzip the package and jump into the ADB files folder. Configure the system environment variable. Search and open up the Advanced System Properties as shown path. Copy the directory path of the ADB files folder. Add it to the Edit Environment variable list. Follow the guide to check if it's set up correctly. Now, we could test the ADB via the command line. It works great when the information is printed correctly. Check if the installation is completed with the command fastboot version. As shown in Chapter 1.5, the ADB driver that you need to have. Follow the directory path to find it and start downloading. Unzip the package and start to install. Follow the installation guidance as listed at the end of this chapter. As shown in Chapter 1.6, the Python environment that you need to have. Follow the directory path to find it and start downloading. Start to install. Installation is completed. Now we could test the Python installation via the command line. Check if the installation is completed with the command python-v. Moving to the Chapter 2, let's see how to create a firmware package. Obtain the CP package with SIMCom FAE. The package would have these files. Then you need to merge the AP and CP packages. Here we are taking the Android 12 as an example. Set your AP path. The AP files you may have in that path. Copy the AP and CP files into the same directory path. Unpacking the firmware. The unpacking script is named run checkspath-bat. Run the unpacking script. Finally, we are showing how to burn the module. Burn the module via qfill. Run qfill first. Enter the configuration toolbar to set the configurations. You could take the reset after download if needed. Notice that taking the flight build. Browse to select the correct burning files via the directory path. Load the correct XML files. Boot up the PCBA device and connect to your PC until the port is stable. Select the correct port of the running device. Start burning via the download button. Download starts when the port is to the 9008. Download succeed. Refer to Chapter 5 for several common burning issues. For detailed information, please feel free to contact us anytime. The above is all the content of this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.